you need to.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some more clothes on.
Podcast and Loud Band.
HBG. Oh!
Up a fat one. Friday night. What's up, everybody? It's your man AC with the Loud Bank, and you just tuned in to the Grow Heads podcast. I'm with my man Taylor with HPG in the house.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Yes, sir. And we got some special guests in the house. We got Kris with a K up in here. This man does it like no other. He's a culinary cook, educated in what he does. And we also got Brandon in the house, his right-hand man, a grower and all.
What's up?
So what's up, fellas? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
How you doing, man?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir,
Thank you for
man.
having us.
Thank you for coming out,
What's up, man?
Everything is all good, man. So we got some special things on the show tonight. We got some merch. We got some extraordinary, deliciously good looking food. So what we got here, Kris?
So right here we have a voodoo black coffee, salmon, orange zest, charred broccolini, candied carrots, black and garlic mash, and balsamic tomato. And you have the exact same bottom on top of this other one, but you actually have a Southern Korean barbecue style salmon. By Southern, I mean like Tennessee Southern.
Okay.
Ooh,
See how we doing?
ooh, you heard that? Tennessee, shout out.
Oh yeah, salmon my favorite, bro. Salmon is my favorite. You hit me in the heart with that. Yeah, that looks delicious.
Man, it does. Off the chain, man. Look, they caramelized, the onions caramelized. I can see that Tennessee on there, and that sauce, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
done smoking now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to dive in already.
So clear.
So yeah, that's just a little bit of what I do right now.
One of the things.
One of the things
Just
I
one.
do advanced cannabis culinary. I do it with the Marijuana Hall of Fame and the Cannabis Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Can you tell
Cannabis
us,
Hall of Fame.
tell us about that?
So Cannabis Hall of Fame is by a retired veteran, Mr. Vincent Norman,
Okay.
held out of Chicago. You have his representatives from Planet Hollywood all the way out in Las Vegas. You also got stuff coming up out there in New Jersey. I'm also trying to make sure that St. Louis is also a hub for everything. And we have a lot of cannabis history.
So
we can also be a hub for here.
You in charge of like the chapter here, I want to call it?
Essentially, yeah. So that being the representative for the state of Missouri for the Marijuana and Cannabis Hall of Fame, as well as being, the Cannabis Culinary Director.
Okay.
So we have all of our team is great at what they do. They're amazing in their field.
Absolutely.
They are the 1%.
That's what's
Got
up.
you, bro. Got you.
Man, so let's go back. When was the first time you got introduced to the cannabis, or just experienced it?
Bro, I've been around it my whole life, so people in my entire family have been affected by this.
Okay.
Good and bad.
Right.
However you want to put it.
Right.
At the end of the day, So for me at a young age and like being older, you know exactly what was happening. As you got older, you knew exactly who was doing what at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So when you pinpoint it back, it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna stop. Let me figure out when has this been effective for me.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So for me, I started smoking when I was in high school.
High school?
Yeah, so I had just essentially graduated. I was like, all right, I'm gonna graduate because that's what everybody wants me to do. But then I'm gonna do the first thing for myself is I'm gonna smoke some weed.
Yeah. Got to
So,
experience
bam.
and try it out for yourself.
First thing I did.
And the funny part about it is when you have those older people, you see they doing it in younger. They learn. You sit back and watch it. You learn how to be cool about it. You learn. You like, okay, this is on the low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On me.
You learn about it at a young age, and you learn how to grow up with it. So that's good, man.
So
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Exactly. So like I figured out a lot of different things. I got like everybody in my family has whatever it is that helps motivate them or has helped crutch them.
Okay.
You feel me? So you gotta kind of pick and choose what you want to let be your crutch.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can let being a workaholic and success be your crutch, or you can let alcoholism and something else be your crutch.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
right.
so I learned from a young age to like
Not to cope with none of that.
not cope with none of that. Absolutely, you can't let that be your crutch. You just gotta keep moving forward.
Absolutely.
Right.
So
check this out. Bring.
What's up?
You grow it, man.
Yeah. So, well, we get into what I do now. Like we get
I'm gonna
into.
introduce you as well.
Oh,
man.
okay. Yeah. So my name's Brandon. I'm a local homegrown grower.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of been in this space like ever since, shit. I think 2018. I think that's when I started. It was with the same year I bought my home. You know what I'm saying? So, got into the regular. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna grow at home because like when I was coming up, like that was what I wanted to get into a lot was growing. Even from when I first started smoking, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, we should grow this shit because I was always paying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From the very jump, you paying.
Man, it's a bill.
Yeah, it is.
So it's just like if
Expensive.
this shit is a plant, you know what I'm saying? So why can't we grow it? Like from a young age, I thought about that. So then when I got older, I kind of had the resources to kind of tap into that. So that's kind of what I do. Nothing on some like no commercial grade, just like I just cultivate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like
for
to study.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Craft.
Yeah, the craft of it.
On me.
And then you get into this space and then you meet people like you know what I'm saying? And then they kind of boost you and motivate you to get to the next level. That's like the natural progression of it. You know, so.
When was the first time, experiencing or, smoking?
I think I got into it like middle school. It was 8th grade. Like I'll never forget. Like we went to Six Flags. I went to Webster. I'm good on this.
Webster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to Hickson Middle School. You know what I'm saying? So I was out there with the white boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The white boys in St. Louis back in the day, like those was who you was going to get the shit from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Because they had that they kept called Kind Bud back in the day. KB. You know what I'm saying? So we was actually at Six Flags school trip. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, he came up. He was just like, man, I got some. You know how white boys be there. It's like, I got some weed in this highlighter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just on some white boy shit. So fucking, we hit that. Our gym teacher comes around the school bus or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, what the fuck is this? And then the craft it looked just like a fucking highlighter. You know what I'm saying? Like something. Like, our coach, he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He was just like, man, get y'all asses into with the rest of the
Was you high?
Fuck yeah. I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, but it was cool because we was outside. Like, I think it's all about experiences, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about, what you do, who you around, who you surround yourself with, you know what I'm saying? So it was a cool little time. Like, it was a vibe.
So on this Cannabis Hall of Fame, man. So is it gonna be like Sports Hall of Fame where you gonna have like old bongs and you can come in and like see pictures of
you can definitely see
Cheech Chong Up in Smoke.
movie. I'm gonna have everybody follow Instagram and everything else like that. He just signed Chong.
Really?
Yeah, he just signed. He already talked. He already got Cheech. He just signed Chong.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
man.
it's just like stuff like that. So it's like 42 people gonna get grandfathered in. Absolutely. Everything else like that.
Cook.
And then
No, on the table.
everybody's gonna have a vote for who needs to be the next people on the ballot.
Give these people their kudos before they
Exactly.
go.
Give
and all
them their
this
flowers
shit. Yeah.
So
Right. That make a lot of sense, bro.
like
That could be big, man. That
all
could
this
be
shit
like a big old
so
award
it's just
show
like
for people.
think about a whole bunch of stuff. Think about Cannabis Museum, Cannabis Lounge, attached to that Cannabis Philanthropies, Cannabis Farm to Tables,
Crazy.
Cannabis Education
You
Center
wanna
for
On
grown
a big
rooms.
scale.
Yeah.
This whole
yeah,
community
big place,
of
yeah.
They just allow weed in
Art,
Thailand, bro.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
That means you can have
they
have a
use-
piece of you in Thailand as a representation of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
I don't
You
know
know,
if
Thailand was
you
using
a
a
podcast. You might need to hold on to some of them good ideas. Boy, this stuff sounds.
But it's trademark,
Hey,
it's registered.
that's some shit that you
Yeah,
want to
talk
go
off
out of
camera.
town to. Like, you know what? I want to go to the Cannabis Hall of Fame. I want to see where it come from. Back when when things was cool, when they was growing hemp
Yeah.
and everything was cool.
Yeah.
When everybody was on Hippie Hill in Forest Park.
When Willie was young.
Hippie Hills
Swimming
in
in
Forest
some-
Park. I don't know anything about that. What's that about?
So I don't know if you know where the world's preferred pavilion is. The
Yeah,
big,
yeah. I
it's
used
on
to
top
skate
of the
that.
hill.
Yeah.
So they used to call that Hippie Hill back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody that was like
What?
hippified and smoked and
Okay.
people played chess and
The
So
original
pretty much
days.
what you're saying is people will go to their grandma and grandpa photos and be like, I know what y'all was doing. I know what y'all was doing. I know exactly what y'all
You
was
could go to
doing.
Hippie Hill at 2 in the morning and there's some
cracking.
people out there.
Dang.
Yeah, it was cracking.
That
Yeah.
sounded like the riverfront back in the 2000s.
Mhm.
Man.
Same
Well,
thing. I didn't know you was old enough to remember that.
Oh, no.
Man, we used to
I was
remember
out
some
here.
shit, bro. Like that. The river, you go down there now, it's
Just everything's changed.
It's
changed.
tourist now.
changed,
Downtown
bro.
used to be for the
Everything's
for the
changed. 'Cause I
people.
remember like my uncles and my daddy now literally just take us out there and just go be around culture bro, all the time. It just be culture around all the time.
So when it hit you that this is what you ready to do this cooking thing, and
Um,
you mixing this with cannabis, am I right or wrong?
I'll just be honest with
You
you.
infused the thing.
My uncle that's no longer here right now, R.I.P.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
He put a knife in my hand, bro.
Mhm.
He said, "Here, you gonna come work with me at the restaurant? Here's a knife. You gonna figure out what you want to do and who you want to be while you still trying to go through school."
Yeah.
Because I was going through med school and everything else like that. I didn't want to necessarily go through that, but that's what my family wanted me to go through. And I was like, I don't know, that's what I want to do. He put a knife in my hand. He said, "You'll figure this shit out." He already knew what I was gonna do. He knew that you're gonna do this. This is exactly
You
what
was
you're
good
gonna
with
do.
your hands
Life
and
in
then
his hand.
just the
Yeah.
passion and just the, you know what I'm saying, the process. That man right there made you who you are to this day.
Pretty much, like especially when it comes down to food.
I can relate to that story.
Yeah.
'Cause I got an uncle that was a diesel mechanic, and I'm a mechanic by trade, and you know, he definitely influenced me.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying, to get to that level or just do that. You know what I'm saying, and you know, learn little things as you go along, and man, the journey is real, man, and you gotta definitely give people them flowers while they're here.
I didn't know. I would thank him all the time. Like
For sure.
before he passed away, I said thank you because you like helped me figure out exactly.
Could you teach
what
a man
my
how to
passion,
cook
bro.
or eat? He'll never forget. You know what I'm saying? Like he won't.
Those
never
like
go
little
hungry.
trades, bro. Like those are like life lessons. No matter who gives them to you,
Mhm.
that's shit you gonna always hold on to.
Always.
Like I appreciate everybody, bro.
That's
cool.
There's like a lot of shit you go through in life.
And I think that, man, because
Yeah, fuck it.
you wouldn't be here to this day. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't probably might not be here. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for him. So we
No,
gotta
absolutely.
definitely give people they, you know what I'm saying, props and
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that influence.
Hey, so
While
what
they're
that does, man, when you see a youngster and he might need some influence, you never know what somebody say to them that influences
Yeah,
facts.
bro,
I
facts.
know
Keep
what
this
a
generation
teacher,
going.
a teacher told me in high school, and that's where I am today. When I heard him say, "Hey, you need to do this," and that summer, when I left high school, I was like, "Let me look into this shit." He said, "I need to do it," and that's why, you know. But that wasn't this field, this field. But anyway, you always pass that word on to a youngster.
No matter what it
Never
is, they
know
gotta
what you
figure it out for
put in their
themselves. But they just need bits and
Yep.
pieces of wisdom along
Yep,
the way.
absolutely.
They gonna figure that shit out themselves.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Yeah,
So
they
I
figure it
believe
out.
that shit.
Yep.
They just need those little pushes along the
Little
way, you know what I'm
push, yeah.
saying? And then they'll eventually, find their path.
Yeah,
You
they
know
gonna
what I'm
find
saying?
that niche or
Yeah.
Grandma might say, "Boy, what you gonna be?" and pop up in your head. That man told me I need to be so and so.
Yep.
Right, and that's what happens. Yep, no doubt. So what you growing now, bro?
I actually haven't been growing for the last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of just been working like this. Everything's going up. You know what I'm saying? So you have to like put in more time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I bought the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get into that and then they'll be like, yeah, and then they're like, okay, I got the house. Then you gotta think about to furnish it. You
Yeah.
gotta think about to heat it, to
Yeah.
cool it. You know what I'm saying? All those maintenance costs. So
Yeah.
it's just like I applaud anybody, like getting into that space. Like that's but just know what you get into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
For
Because it is a balance. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So yeah, that's kind of just what I've been focusing on. That's a business in
Yeah.
itself.
Yep. And then by you being a grower and he do what he do, man, I see, match made in heaven.
Oh yeah. He's definitely
I see a
been.
match made
I
in
tell this
heaven.
dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
tell
Shaq.
this dude every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's been the big
Hall of Fame.
because he has been the one to kind of always give me that push. You know what I'm saying?
Real
To
talk.
even get into that
See.
space. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like I said,
It's
like I
hard
said to you
sometimes.
earlier, like you can say, it's one thing to say you want to be a grower, but then it's another thing for you to be like, okay, I'm gonna actually pursue this shit. You know what I'm saying? It takes time, and then a lot of people don't understand. You're trying to jump into a space that's been a space. You know what I'm saying? So there's a vast amount of knowledge that you're just trying to jump into.
Everybody feels that they have the right way and wrong.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
The sooner you get out, the sooner you, yeah. You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay in it, you stay abreast. Like you gonna.
I feel like we are essential too because we bring something to the table that's like a recipe, like whether you a cook or a grower. You know what I'm saying? Your growing technique or your cooking method, you know what I'm saying? Your sauce is not gonna be the same as the next person, so you're gonna have something that's
because
flavor
the
to
recipe
bring.
does not mean the sauce
You know what I'm
taste
saying?
the same.
I mean,
Like you said, the sauce.
That's the biggest thing. Just because I give you a recipe does not mean the sauce is gonna taste the same.
It's a science and an art. You know what I'm saying?
Like I got to learn how to grow about 12 years ago.
Okay.
So like that was like the initial for everything.
Shout out to bro. I forgot, man. I ain't know. Growing too, y'all. I ain't know you growing too.
Yeah. So no, that's how I started. I started touching the plant. Like that's exactly how you gotta respect it.
You started young, bro.
I started at 20.
That's good. I didn't start. Well, you know, everybody messed around years ago and put a seed in there and done nothing, but taking it seriously and actually putting something together, I started in 2014. Way before the scene started.
Got some skin in there, bro.
Actually, that's when I started this business in 2014, Loud Bank. But yeah, man, you got in the game young. You got more experience than I do in this thing. So
It was not necessarily. It's just like, you know, I was at an age where it's just like everything's open. You know, like the beginning of everything, like fucking everything is open. Colorado legal, a whole bunch of other shit is legal. All right,
Vegas.
all right, bro. Like everything is open. The game is what the Pimp C say. Game belong to you.
Game belong to you.
So
that's right.
So I was like, all right,
you was
fuck it.
traveling.
Yeah, I was just traveling. I was figuring it. I was just trying to figure it out because at the end of the day, there was no one that looked like me anywhere I went. So I was like, all right, fuck it. How do I figure this out, bro?
You already
So I
know.
was like, shit, let me call a few people that I used to work for and not do this shit. Hey, let me go ahead and get in at the ground level.
Yeah, you gotta work.
All right, cool.
You gotta start somewhere, bro.
Exactly. Let me go ahead and touch plants every single day.
Right.
Touch plants every single day until I had an asthma attack. I was like, all right, put me in a store.
But when you was around those plants, did those plants like give you a vibe to keep going? Like, was it?
They talk to you, bro.
They talk to you,
They
right?
talk to you, bro. And if you talk to them,
And you
nicely,
feel them and they feel
talk
you.
back.
It's an energy
It's
thing.
a whole energy. That's
Vibe
why.
off each other.
That's like you can definitely feel like. So especially you being a male around female plants, you do not want to pollinate them. So you better watch your entire emotions when you go into that room, bro. Especially when you're trying to do different phenotypes.
Facts. Yeah, because you want that run to be, you know what I'm saying,
You want
tip
that
top.
shit to be you want that shit to be legendary.
Yeah, you want it to be there.
To the point where it's a legacy.
Yeah, this is that. You know what I'm saying?
So how long is Grow? I don't mean to interrupt.
No, you
I
good.
feel like I keep on doing that. How long has Growheads podcast been around? Because like I kind of just walked into this.
Okay. I want to say when we established Grow Heads. That's a good question, man. I want to say, man, I met this guy, you know, AC at the Loud Bank, of course, and you know, me and HPG, you know, in the clique, we came through and we came together on some mind thinking together thing, and was like, man, we need to do something together, you know. And what we came up with was like being for the people and having a platform. You know what I'm saying? How can we, you know what I'm saying, integrate and also just be education. You know what I'm saying, and just also enthuse people as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know until you see your own kind doing it. So it's one of those things to where, you know,
Representation fucking matters.
we made it happen for representation, like my boy Kris just said. And you know, this is history in the making, I want to say, and I'm having a ball doing it. We kicking it, we being ourselves on camera, and you know, we definitely bring something to the table, as you see, to the table. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get on the show if you're a grower. You know what I'm saying? So
come on here, have a
especially
drink,
if you're in the
smoke.
St. Louis area, why not?
Yep.
You know,
Broadcast it, put your stuff on the table, tap in.
That's right, tap in.
So I want to say it was about a year ago.
We always got
About a year ago, I want to say.
Yep. Taylor come over with a few ideas and stuff. You know, we sit down and talk about it, and you know, we want to pursue it and move forward. We just do it. You know, we put the word out that we was gonna do it, and once that happened, hey, you got to make it happen. Cause I'm gonna do it. If I say I'm gonna do it, you know, Taylor helped put the set together.
Man, many
Like
men
that,
in my
so-
life influenced me. Like, you got to be a man of your word. You
Hey,
know what
so
I'm saying?
matter of fact, I
Gotta
had
be.
to ask you a question, man.
What's that?
You got some stuff coming up, bro.
Okay, definitely.
What you got coming
I
up,
do
man?
got some stuff coming up. I think I got a watch party, man, on 1900 Arsenal at Cafe Piazza. We're gonna watch the Battlehawks, man. You know, anybody in the St. Louis area, you more than welcome. Come on out. You know what I'm saying? As we root on the Battlehawks and start their season, they'll be in San Diego, I believe. I forgot the team name, but I'm definitely gonna be out there, and we're gonna have special guests on the scene.
Let's say one or no.
The World Bird Sanctuary will be there with a hawk. So you know, bring the family. Why not? Why not?
No
You know
doubt,
what I'm saying?
no doubt. Yep.
And come tailgate with us. You know, we're gonna have a smoke spot out back. You know, and the drinks on the
February?
drinks in the house and good food as well. So
February deal?
shout out to In the Zone
19th?
with the network. Yeah, it's on the 19th for February.
19.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool,
Sunday,
yeah.
I think it starts at 1, but the game starts at 2.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, definitely,
Mhm.
definitely. Thanks.
So that
Appreciate that.
event is from 2 to 6?
2 to 5. 2 to 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm. So yeah, everybody know about the Battlehawks and stuff. What's that little noise they be making?
Call.
How good does that make you feel?
Man, you gotta have a laugh on the
Hey, so you got any events coming up, bro?
Oh yeah, man. So you can catch us this weekend at the Bargain Sniff at the
Every
garage.
Okay.
Every other Sunday at the Bargain Sniff in the garage.
So where is
Up until
it?
March. That's off Broadway Street, across from Broadway Oyster Bar.
Okay.
So is that like a cookie eating menu type deal?
Oh yeah, so you know we
doing
gonna hit you with the
infused,
tacos. And we're gonna hit you with the sushi.
fully infused.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can bring your dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 100% dog free in the event. A whole bunch of local vendors and everything else like that. It is one of our regular pop-ups for the restaurant.
Okay.
And then you can have one of our infused pop-ups at the Valentine's dinner on the 15th. And we
What's
still
that?
got like maybe 10 tickets left for
Less
the
than
Valentine's.
fish. What is that?
Yeah,
What is
the
that?
Fish and Valentine's
Yeah.
on Eventbrite. I think we still got like 10
Something like
tickets
that.
left.
Okay. Definitely go represent, man. Shout out, go support, man. Cause without supporters, it won't be us.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Stick
saying?
together and support each
So I
other. So I'm definitely gonna be there. Sounds good. Yep. All the good infused food. And I got nobody, not too many people know, but if you come in Loud Bank during business hours, you will see a dog here. Security will be here.
Oh, yeah,
most definitely.
Come in.
So, like,
I was
you'll
already
see,
here as
like,
soon as I walked through.
you'll see, like, part of my security staff, Apollo, my dog, he'll be there on the, like, the people side, and then, like, I'll be on there on the cooking side.
Mm-hmm. Right on, man. That's good. Yeah. So we definitely gonna link up and support him on that project, y'all. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. This food here, man.
I know about it. I'll tell you. Hey, let me tell y'all something. First and foremost, man, we done events together. You know what I'm saying? We was at the Cars and Cannabis, right?
Absolutely.
Man, my stomach was touching my back. I was out there early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? First on the scene, did the whole setup. You know what I'm saying? HPG team was a little late, but I was there. I was on time. But anywho, my boy right here came through. Okay, with the turkey legs and what was it, wings too?
Oh, yeah.
Man, the wings was off the chain too. So, man, when I was like, dude, I gotta, hey. And then not only that, I want to say we did the Saint Lounge. Yeah, we did the Saint Lounge too. I didn't taste his food then, but that was the first time I met bro. And he's a solid dude, man, and he definitely on the scene for the culture. You know what I'm saying? He representing the culture. He putting on for us. You know what I'm saying? We got to tap in. But if you ain't representing, if you ain't trying to tap in with what's going on, then you know, I don't know what to tell you. But they got it going on. And if you got anything you want to do with this, and you don't know where to go, holla at them. Straight up.
Tap the fuck in.
Tap in.
Like, at the end of the day, it's about we all we got, bro. You know, and nobody's bigger than nobody else.
No.
At the end of the day.
We all can sit at the table. We can all bring something to the table.
Hey, this industry is one thing that can bring us together. You know, it's just ain't no, you know, I love the music industry, but it's a little bit different. You know, it's a different kind of crowd. This industry, everybody kind of laid back. Everybody trying to get that money, trying to get the bag, just like the music industry. Respect to all y'all, because y'all gonna get way more bag than we gonna get. it. So anyway, but
It's enough for
we looking to support each other.
That's the mindset.
Hey, we going local here with it. And we're not trying to let these big corps come in and take over. You know, we got these local pop-ups. Y'all tap into that Loud Bank on Instagram, the Grow Heads on Instagram, and catch those flyers or all these new events that's popping up every weekend. You can come out, meet some people that's in the industry, and all that good stuff. Meet people like Kris that's doing the damn thing out here. Get in touch with some of this good salmon. Boy, y'all know that's my favorite food right there. Y'all know? You got them forks and them napkins right there. It's smelling good in here.
Oh!
That's all y'all go out here.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate you.
Nah, absolutely.
Man. Hey, what you want to tell these folks, man? What you want to holler at them? I mean, you know, contact info, what you do.
Contact Instagram, Prince K. Lee, Princess Table, for all your food needs, infused and regular pop-ups.
Okay.
We are everywhere in February, so you can catch us right now at Blank Space with Sugoi Sushi. Shout out Chef Darren McLemore, the #1 black sushi chef.
It's in
the
Sioux
West.
Lord. In Sioux
Shout
Lord.
out, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hot chef, good chef.
Where at in Sioux Lord again?
He's
Tell
at-
them one more time.
He's at Blank Space right now. Off
Blank
Cherokee.
Oh yeah,
Blank
right now.
space.
Right now. So Sugoi Sushi, best black
That's what
sushi
we're
chef
supposed to be going
in
on.
the Midwest right now.
Okay.
Hands down. So we got
My
a lot-
lady loves. My wife loves sushi.
like
I'm
Be there.
go catch him
I
at
might
Urban
be sitting at
Eats.
the table like this. But
Right.
Hey, we gonna,
So
we gonna
go catch
support.
him at Urban Eats. Like I said, our Cushion Valentine's is me and him creating 6-course meal.
Ooh,
And
6.
so yes,
That's more than my hand.
6-course meal.
Not 1, 2,
So-
3, 5.
If you want to get tickets right now, you can get tickets at 25% off. I got 10 left.
Okay.
Just gotta DM your boy.
Okay.
I'll hook you up.
Damn right. You said how many left?
I got like 10 left.
10. Man, it might be 8 when this video come out. Let's say 8.
Right.
I'm just saying, because, you know, you ain't asked your lady to be your Valentine yet. She mad at you. You might as well do it now.
Man.
We don't want to talk about the holiday, bro.
That's a holiday,
We
man.
don't want to talk about that shit, bro.
Marijuana Hall of Fame. Kosher.
Get that weed, get that weed.
And Cannabis Hall of Fame. Industry. Trademark. Let's respect the history. You see the shirt?
Oh,
You see it.
man.
We got
I'm trying to
got
put my
Kris
sister
in the
chef out
house.
right now.
We got Brandon in the house.
Bro, I got food events. We
Shout
got
out.
food events everywhere.
Go to Income Rel on my IG. Go
There
to
you
Income
go.
Rel. I talk about growing. You know what I'm saying? I like all my harvests.
Okay.
Like I photograph them.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? Go through the stages.
That's
with-
a lot of work in itself right there.
Oh yeah.
That's
I'm
a
on top
whole
of
second
it.
job.
Man.
That's a whole marketing job.
You just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, get in the
so
get
you're
in the
not,
So
sharing-
wake
you're not,
up
you're not trying to.
when the
You
plant's
telling
supposed to be
everything, you know what I'm
awake.
saying? As you doing everything, man. So that's 2 in 1.
Bruh.
It's like,
I got
That's
so
a
I
talent.
got so many
Everybody
bloopers.
can't do that.
bro.
I know I can't. I
I
struggle.
got
with
so
doing
many
stuff
fucking
like that.
bloopers on growing. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man,
Like,
cause,
Like,
hey, cause,
alright,
hey, you can
alright,
be in the middle of a
alright.
good grow, you doing a video every couple of weeks, and then shit start going bad. You be like, ooh, I can't do
Bro,
no video.
I got
You
video
like-
footage, bro, of me throwing worm castings. I'm talking about by the bag on top of my soil, bro. I got video footage. Of
Okay, I gotta check it out.
Bro, no.
Cause I'm a grower. I'm into that.
It was horrible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, worm castings, that's fertilizer.
Yeah,
you know
it
what I'm
is.
saying? Like,
It is.
very potent.
Yeah.
Bro, my plants were done.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
you
Yeah,
put too
yeah.
many worms
Yeah,
in
too
it.
much.
burnt them.
Yeah, burnt them.
Yeah, you burnt the dirt.
You know, that's what I tell people. Like, it's a learning process. Like,
It takes time.
it takes time. Like, you're gonna do some shit, and then you're gonna think like, oh man.
Like it's a recipe, but you have to have. It's a boundary.
Yeah,
Also,
Bro, you know how
recipe,
you know how you
format,
had them
have to-
dudes that came in here.
You know
They
what
was
I'm
just like,
saying?
oh, I want to grow the big buds.
That's
I want
right. Man, I'm gonna tell you, everybody done it. It's like when you learn how to grow,
That shit-
somebody shows
that
you
shit was
whatever.
crazy.
You always say,
I walked in. I was like, you see me walk into my grow, my op.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like it just went immediately. Like, you know, the leaves burnt out. All it was done overnight.
I compare it to like I want to say like I compare it to like the NBA because you know you want that starting 5 lineup. You want that lineup
For sure.
and it's on to the player really or the genetics. Either it's it or it's not. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely give it nutrients and make it bigger, swollen, whatever. But you know, it's really you want. Me personally, I like to let the genetics stand for themselves and let them just, you know what I'm saying, really do what they supposed to do. And that way you get the organicness of the plants.
But you always gonna have that grower man that say, you know what? I know
you always push it.
If I can just tweak it just a little
bit. They got this shit over here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make my shit better than they shit because I'm finna use this over here.
Right.
And then your shit curl up.
Yeah, on me.
Man.
You be like, whoa.
Man. But you know,
yeah,
it's a learning process, man.
How you learn, man.
It's how you learn, you know?
Shoot.
I mean, it's trial and error. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
the
Trial and
best
error.
thing
A lot of
that
people,
you
you
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
And every strain different.
Of your genetics that you
And
bring.
That's another thing. If you're jumping around
What
genetics
have you
too,
made right now that you
And
like?
genetics is not as
The
strong
The
as
Red
that.
Boy truffles, I would say, is like one of the top ones. It's the newer ones that I got that I done created that I'm proud of. If I answer that
Just the
question.
sound.
I'm definitely proud of it. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of compliments on that. My white runts, I get a lot of compliments on that one as well. My wedding gelato, I know, is one of my favorites. I don't do a big batch of it. It doesn't like to grow real. The plant doesn't like to really bush or grow real tall real fast. So it's kind of a slow growing effect. And then I also have another slow growing one that's a strain called Dorhelmet. So I got like 4 or 5, like a starting 5. I want to say that's my go-tos. I don't have them today, but we smoking some OG. I mean, I was just talking about from headquarters HPG 3.0. 3.0. It's 4 headquarters in the organization. I'm 3.0. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you my strands that I'm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something to bring to the table. That's the beautiful thing about HPG. And shout out to everybody that couldn't make it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Salute y'all, man. Y'all come next time, or you know, best believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm representing. Gotta be, you know, co-host. You know, AC can't do it by itself. You know, but he the damn good host though. You know what I'm saying? At the loud man.
I try to be.
Gordon Supply on Natural Bridge 8445.
Yep. Shout out to the Non-Factor Records too, man. You gotta get them brothers. Shout out. Did a video out on the parking lot. Did that pull up, let's smoke video.
Check it out. Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, man, do you want to talk about your occupation now, or?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
We want to shit right now.
And like you say, you got a resume, man. Like you said, you started from the ground up. You want to just build it up a little bit, or?
Okay, so I started off, you know, in cultivation, you know, just nursing plants.
Okay.
And working with clones, and then being in charge of, you know, multiple different 10,000 square foot facilities, and then working on specific legendary and like legacy genetics, and then like, all right, cool. I still only see me out here as representation.
Gotcha.
You know, let me go figure out why. And then so at the entire time, like I never left where I came from at all. So, you know, what I like to do is I like to make sure that like all my people and everything know, like when it comes down to like Thanksgiving, any type of holiday and stuff like that, like we giving back. You know, it's a charity. It's the whole thing because that's exactly what it is. That we give back to the same people that need it. No matter what we're doing, we actually giving back to the hood. We giving back to the community and everything else like that. You don't see no corporations fucking doing turkey drives and chicken drives and food drives for people in the community.
No, they don't.
That.
They're not
Not
involved.
for the
with
culture.
it.
We are.
Not in the culture.
We are. So,
yeah,
you know,
much respect.
I stepped away from cultivation, did a whole bunch of community stuff, still to this day do all community stuff as well. Then went retail corporate side, and then like, all right, cool. Became a bud tender. All right, cool. Became a specialist in every single state or market I was in. I became a specialist in every single product. I tried every single product. I was like, this shit still ain't better than the streets.
Still ain't better. Yeah, because it's overthunk, man.
Yeah.
It's
And then-
overthunk, man. These
I like that
And
word.
then I had to figure out why. They was hiring the wrong people.
Yeah.
And they would hire or get influence from, consult from the proper people or the people that's doing everything properly. Like, all right, cool. How can I also be one of those people? How can I make sure that we are a representation of one of those people?
Definitely, man. So you know the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how Burner, you know what I'm saying? He started I want to say at like 21 in the dispensary and worked his way up.
Bro, he worked his way all the way up. That boy, shout out to Burner,
Shout out Burner, man. You come in the city,
he worked
man.
his
Get
way
on the
all the way
podcast,
up.
man.
Get you on the podcast, Burner, for sure.
Yeah,
Sure, that'd be nice.
Burner 314, for sure.
And shout out Runts.
Oh, LB.
No doubt, one day, yeah, Snoop gonna be up here too, man.
Shout out High C, man. We gonna get y'all on the show real soon.
High C.
High C, man. I see y'all out there, man. Y'all
Doing that damn
Shout out
thing.
Deep Dish. Shout out Jokes Up.
Yeah.
Jokes up, deep dish, yes, for sure. No doubt.
Oh yeah, out of Chicago. Yeah.
And if you don't know Luxury Leap, shout out Luxury Leap,
Deep Dish.
the Saint Lounge.
Yo, I need one of them
we
hoodies
need
too,
to get you on the
though.
show, man.
Deep Dish
Talk-
definitely gonna watch this.
Shut up.
Get her
I'm
on.
gonna get that.
Viola. Man.
Yeah, Viola just popped that
And
thing.
I'm
Didn't
trying to
finna
think
do
all the
thing,
names.
man. Shout out for getting that shop open down there, man.
For
The
sure.
rest of you guys,
Show, man. We'd love to get y'all on the show too, man.
Yep, go do that real soon for sure.
Loser.
Yep.
Yeah, Zaza Land. Shout out Zaza Land.
Shout out Kickstand.
Yeah.
It's just like,
that, bro.
So,
Yeah.
like
Just
you-
landed today.
my bad.
Yeah.
If you do it right, you just travel and you get to figure out exactly who you're around
Text from him today.
and everything else like that. And you also get to
yeah.
promote so many different people, bro.
Yeah,
Like that's the whole
bro.
thing. Like you realize there's always a small demographic
It's
of
been so
all
long
of
since
us,
I've been
somebody
up
that
there.
looks like all of us, and like everybody's all separated. Why we all be fucking separated?
Man, destruction there.
Bro.
It's just
another
more,
topic,
it's just
though,
doing more
man.
shit like this, you know what I'm
But
saying?
then, I mean, I do see a lot of people. It
Yeah.
bring diversity too. I've been to a lot of areas or events and stuff and seen a lot of things, especially first off. Like, I want to say it was a skating rink I went to. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but this was a few years back, and it was definitely a good time. It was packed. It wasn't St. Louis to me because of how diverse it was. Everybody was having a good time, and you know. So I know this plant brings people together. You know, it's factual. I didn't seen it, and it also heals people. It's a natural plant. At the end of the day, you know. So I mean, whether it's been bred a certain way to be stronger or potent, it's still natural. You know, I would say so. And I haven't seen the strain to kill you to this day. So
Natural terpenes.
Right.
Turk.
Hey y'all, May 20th and 21st, St. Louis Cannabis Expo. Come check out Loud Bank and HPG. We'll be out there on the set, and we'll give y'all more information about it. Or go to Mo Growing on Instagram and get more information. Shout out to you, Joe, for doing this for everybody.
For sure, man. Yeah, he been doing that for a few years, working hard, man. Shout you out. Definitely, man. So back to the guests in the house, man.
For sure.
On the Grow His podcast, man, like I say, when I seen this brother and he was doing his thing out there, and man, I met him and he was just hands on, and I'm like, okay, I like his vibe, I like his energy. I'm like, I see things like this coming together. I was like, I knew we gonna get him on the show. It was just a matter of time, and the timing is right now. And I'm just taking it in the moment, man. And it's just dope.
Yep.
Because
Y'all should take a bite of food.
Take
a bite of food.
Man, don't play with me.
man,
Get after it.
which one you want, AC?
Huh?
Which one you want?
Man, look.
You want the? Hold on, tell the folks what it was again.
what
I
we
just
finna-
forgot.
what-
Cause I didn't
You don't
got
have to
time.
sell me
I'm
one.
Just take a bite and be like, okay, that tastes like this. Okay, that tastes like that. Wow.
It's just that simple.
Pretty much. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is just take a bite.
I need some of that sauce on that shit. Ooh. Big bite. Big bite. You see it. You see it. Uh-oh.
You crumble it all up trying to get a bite of this.
Mmm.
Bush. Get him out of there.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Okay.
I take the Tennessee in, then I taste a little Midwest swang in there. You hear me? Straight up. That mother fire right there. No cap. No cap. The salmon is just like melts in your mouth.
Yeah, dude.
It melts in your mouth. Shout out to Lee. That right there melts in your mouth. No funny shit.
They probably
favorite fish.
they sponsored my last event.
Okay,
So
shout out.
that's
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying. Like I use local people, bro. When I have like a cannabis event, I use local people.
Lee. Yeah. And the cola. Shout out cola. Man, Brendan came on the show. We had
Shout out Brennan.
Oh.
Shout out to Cold Lounge. You got some.
For sure.
You got some food events. We got a brunch. We got a dinner coming up with them.
Let people know.
Minority Mix the Monday night at the Cola Lounge.
We got a brunch. We got a mixture coming up with them on the 12th
Man,
and
you gonna have me
14th.
over here ready.
So like,
Man,
we got a lot of stuff coming up in
one more
February.
time.
Absolutely. You're gonna see us everywhere.
Okay, y'all gonna make it to the Mixer Monday night this Monday.
We are everywhere but the mixer.
Okay, I got
A
you.
shout out Rudy Buzz.
Yeah, Rudy Buzz.
Rudy
Shout out
Buzz,
Rudy
for sure.
Buzz.
Ooh,
We get y'all on the show too,
Shout out
bro.
Chef Snoop.
Yo.
man, that dinner they had last Wednesday was amazing.
Oh man, it was hitting. I had the salmon, creamy pasta. Oh my god.
Golly.
Yeah, Space Trees I think cooked that night, and she did her thing. Shout out Space Trees. STL Space Trees.
Shout out Space Trees. Space Trees be having me feeling lift,
Groovy.
boy.
After I ate that shit, I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, man, she had sativa or something, bro. I'm over here like, damn, old lady over there knocked out. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get like that. Go over here and roll one up. I had to roll me up some
Man.
OG, you hear me?
She had that
I
loaded
was
potato
good.
a few weeks
Gas,
back.
gas. Huh?
She had that loaded potato a few weeks back.
Oh yeah, that was smacking too. With the
Ooh-wee.
shrimps.
I hit that whole loaded potato and I smoked one. I
Yeah, that
cheek back. Then I went to sleep. I woke up to use the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with me?
See?
Yeah, it was a good time. That
See?
was some good food though. Shout out to the cooks, boy.
Man.
Y'all do a damn good job.
Man, St. Louis got some talent once again. Like I said before, we got talent in all areas. You hear me?
All areas. Yeah.
It's a little town. We got talent, man. So a lot of people connected through the city too. So if you ever in the city, if you ain't from the city, and you want to be on the Grow Heads, feel free to hit us up. _Grow Heads at Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So
Tap in. Tap in.
yep, for sure, bro.
Tap in.
Give me your info one more time, man.
Prince K. Lee on Instagram personal. Hit up Prince's Table. Hit up Sugo and Sushi.
Shout out Prince Table.
Shout out.
St. Louis, D-Mac, Best Sushi. He's at Urban Eats throughout
Okay.
the week.
Tap in now, y'all.
Like,
Tap in
literally,
now.
flat out. Tap into my boy right now.
Just hit me
Locals
up.
only.
Locals only,
Locals.
income rel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just on there talking about growing, you know what I'm saying? That's all I talk about. You want to talk about growing, hit me up.
That's what we do.
I'm out here doing food. I'm
Any-
out here doing,
Any aspect.
community aspect, community advocacy, cannabis advocacy.
Of course, you already do the pop-up thing.
Influencing the culture, man. Really influencing.
Just tap
educating.
in. Like, really, the culture is just knowledge, information. Tapping in.
Like,
Tapping
unless
in
you're
with-
everywhere at the same
You know what
time,
I'm
like you're
saying?
not doing what you're
If
supposed
you're
to
not
do.
out here
You
moving
know,
and talking
either
to people, you're not, like, that's part of it.
you in the
know
show,
what
we
I mean?
say, go say hi.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you got to, bro.
You gotta put a
to.
face on it.
Just go say hi to
It was
somebody.
definitely a transition for me.
Yeah.
And this is a big accomplishment, or just you gotta sit back and just count the little wins, man. Cause you
The
know what
low
I'm saying.
wins always add up to the big
Always
ones, bro.
add up, and then not only that, you just you know what I'm saying. Like you really just gotta take heed of those, man, because when you literally you growing as a person. You know what I'm saying on that aspect, because you know what I'm saying.
I know.
Everything, and you just getting more involved with everything. So you just
You're learning the balance.
and you just influencing as well. So you just like I say, just involved with everything.
You gotta just tap in with those people and those
Absolutely.
individuals as well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we be in our own little ecosystem too, so when you branch out and you
Yeah.
tap into other like minds.
For sure. Cause there's definitely gonna be some bullshit people out there too, but there's also good people who are good, you know what I'm saying, just like you, or just like what you trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, that you could tap into. But you can't fit nothing in a fish, you can, you open up, you can fit
Close
something
my
in that
throat
hand.
to fed. That's the number one thing.
For sure.
Just go ask. Like, if you're a grower, go ask, like, somebody that you fuck with, that you believe in their product and everything else like that.
Definitely.
Go follow somebody. YouTube University does a lot. You find
Man,
a lot of
YouTube
bullshit on
University,
there. You
you
find a
know.
lot of good shit on there, too.
Graduate, right?
You know?
Man.
Shout
I know I
out.
done been on there a few times.
This don't make sense. Well, I'm supposed to
What
do
the
what
fuck is
with
these?
this?
I ain't got no whales, but what the fuck is these? You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
like, there's ladybugs everywhere. I didn't know what to do. I just like, oh, fuck.
I know my plant is 4 inches tall, but I'm going to show you how to low stress train.
I was like, I fucked around and damn near made a bonsai plant out of
right,
weed
like-
by accident.
We got boutique weed, bro. Like, that shit looks nice though. I mean, that's a different aspect of it too. Like, if you're a real grower, I think that you've tapped into like all types of growing. You know what I'm saying? Because I've definitely done the bonsai tree. I've definitely done the 4-inch. Like, let me see if I can just train that bitch into, and it can still produce some nice buds. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But like
4 or 5 months of your time,
you're not gonna want to do that shit all the time, bro. You're gonna eventually, come on,
it's
man.
done at that point.
You get your whole half ounce or ounce.
I definitely done had some trees too.
Yeah.
Where I done let veg them for like 4 months, and they was like some bubbles and shit, like strawberry, banana.
When you got photos, you can just veg them out, bruh.
Man, well, they was like, you know what I'm saying,
It was
6,
like
7 foot tall.
I was like,
I
man.
can show. I got pictures, man. We could I could send them to AC. We have them right here. You know what I'm saying? But they yielded though.
Oh
They
yeah.
yielded pretty good.
I definitely
That's
got,
what they
I
call
definitely
trees,
got the
bro.
club.
Cold
Like, people
pounds
don't
and
understand
shit.
why they
And
call
that was
trees.
endo. It was
Like,
endo.
we
Oh,
go to
yeah,
California.
HPS.
And
Oh, on
you live in, like,
HPS?
a high mountain in
What
California.
happened?
You grow
You see
so
how they
many
1,000 watt.
trees.
Oh, okay.
So
1,000 watt.
many trees.
I went LED.
I grew so many trees in California.
I'm
It's
sure to go
gorgeous,
out in
bro.
Cali, boy.
It's gorgeous.
HPS,
Oh,
man.
you're
That's how
I mean-
kind of how HPG kind of, you know what I'm saying?
I do
Started.
agree with that theory, bro. You know what I'm saying? The HPS, like I definitely do believe it gives it a
HPS
fuller.
is tried
It do,
and
it's
true.
just
It is.
it's
hour,
just-
man.
yeah.
Chicken
It's
watch
tried
be
and true.
pulling,
It's
man.
just
I
too
swear
much,
be pulling.
man.
And the LED, you can get down to the same yields and shit pretty much, and less power. So that's why it's kind of.
It's a trade-off.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? You gotta definitely.
No,
you
give
know.
me like a big dome that can like.
But
give
you
me,
gotta-
give me a solid area where I know it's gonna be protected, and I'll just grow fucking trees. I'll naturally grow trees. I will naturally grow trees, like 12-foot tall trees.
Yeah,
Damn right.
that's
Like
what I'm
Mendo boys and shit.
I got
like
up to
that.
9 feet, but I'm
I
working on
will-
this summer. I'm about me
I
like
think
200
if
hold on,
if I
now,
get-
you
if
can
I-
only go 14. I think in the plant can't only be
Yeah.
with 14.
I said
tall,
I'll
something
get
like
12.
that.
I'll
Stop.
get 12. I'll get 12.
I don't know.
You
I
a
12
don't-
gallon.
I'll
I
get
don't
a
know.
12-foot tall tree. If you
Oh,
you
where y'all
Don't
gonna
quote
get
me,
us?
I don't
Don't
know.
get no-
give me the proper security. I'll
Mhm.
grow a 12-foot tall tree
Mhm.
every single time.
Yep.
It'll be.
It's
it'll
just
be
the
a
environment
legendary.
here, man. Like what you done ran into, AC.
Just
trying to go
St.
outside.
Louis is just
Yeah,
trash,
this environment is the toughest environment. But to get around that, you got to make sure that you use everything to fight the bugs before they come, and then get you some genetics that can grow in this environment. You know,
Absolutely.
so-
A lot of
which is
people
not-
don't
can't just
realize
be paying
that.
for
Cause
Zaza
it's
seeds
genetics,
if it ain't
the
gonna work
genetics
over
play a
here.
big part. Like,
Yeah,
You just
and
mistreat
it might,
them, you
it might
mishandle
not
them.
be what you
Bro.
want,
Yeah.
but it's some plants that'll grow. It might not be what you
Nah,
want.
bro,
Don't
you
get me wrong.
spend
But it's
$800
some
on pack
plant-
seeds and you just gonna mistreat them.
It's some stuff that grow in the desert
That's why I love
almost.
bag seeds, man.
Yeah.
I got lucky with some good bag seeds.
Afghanistan, they got some, harsh environments, and man, they grow some good stuff, but it ain't really what you want to smoke. You can cross it with something.
How you feel about Thailand right
Let us
They
in- let us
having
in
a
on
blast over there,
Let us in on that.
but the smoke is a little bit.
For the folks that don't know what's going on over there in Thailand, what's going
now? Alright,
on?
so Thailand just became,
Yeah, they getting it in.
Bangkok.
medical cannabis happy,
Okay.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
recreational weed happy.
yes, they
You feel me?
don't give a
They
everywhere.
got cookies over there in Thailand. Shout
I
out
heard,
cookies.
shout out.
Yeah.
Blessed by some monks.
Mhm.
But you also got to think about where your land races come from.
Mhm.
Boy, if you don't know where land races are,
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to
gotta
open
look-
up a book or open up YouTube and start figuring out exactly where you need to
look
take
for
your
the land
cultivation
races.
and your growing.
That's where all these
Like flower.
strains come from, is your land races. Mm-hmm.
Some of the most original, most potent things that you're gonna find that's gonna be genetic for any of your Zazas is gonna come from overseas in the mountains untouched. Thailand has been to the point where could nobody do anything under penalty of law for decades. And now they can use some of those land races as original to that mountain and that area.
So I did have a sweet Thai plant, but I think it might have been an older version. It was a low THC, but it tasted good.
Yeah, that's what matters, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have a 17 with a good terpene
Just
flavor.
Give me my turf, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like everybody's like, give me fucking 32%. Like, well, fuck it. Like, fuck you. Like, you don't really care about anything. You're just trying to go to sleep.
I'm
At
not
the end of the day,
trying
you're
to
just
fry my
gonna. Yeah, you're just trying to go to sleep.
I mean, the dab's gonna do your dab if you trying to get there. Why
Yeah,
not? Get you a
why
bean.
not?
Let's get you a fucking dab.
Damn
We're
right.
playing.
No doubt.
If you gonna do it, then do it. You know, it's up.
Be Sam.
Yeah, that's the word.
Once
there,
you
right
hit,
there.
you there. Hello.
I didn't watch people do.
I just like the blunt experience, my personal. So I didn't switch
The
over to the
Roller.
hemp wraps.
All the rolling.
So we smoking hemp wrap, of course.
Yeah, what we smoking tonight, bro?
Oh man, that's some OG. It's a Superman OG. It's definitely cultivated by me. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. It's a nice yielder, good disc, hard nug. I would say kind of spade shaped, a little bit frosty.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna let it go. You know, she ain't hitting that level I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I've been growing her for this my third batch of it for sure. Third or fourth batch of it. So I'm just letting it die out type of deal.
Good while it lasts.
Yeah, it was.
It's better to come though.
Absolutely, I had tried it's not the original though. The original one was better. It was more creamier taste. OG. This is actually a seed of that Vino. That was talking about was creamy.
Okay.
Restored it.
Yeah, I would.
Yep. So. So we already talked about the next little events coming up. We already talked about it was something else we were smoking on before that, wasn't it?
That was Black Ice once.
Black Ice Runs. I know it was a little change of taste there.
Yeah.
But man, back to this food, man. Them carrots on top.
Yeah, the candy.
Candy carrots. And so your ultimate goal to take this, where you trying to take this? If you could sit back, what would it be doing?
Bro, so I'm gonna do, if I had it my way, like at the end of the day, I'm gonna have a cannabis cafe that is farm to table.
Farm to table. That's time.
So, you know.
Speak this shit.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
So
that's hard.
That's all I'm working on.
Be the first one to do it too.
So
I'm behind you on that, bro. I want to see it. I want to see your dreams come
so
true.
like
That'll be hard.
I take on
I just taste that food, man.
I take on any
I
3
fell
team
in
right
love.
now. I'll take on any 3 team with my 3 team right now.
Yeah.
Anybody. Like I don't care. Does not happen.
You ever thought about doing a little cooking show?
That's one of my goals this year.
You can make that happen.
Yeah.
When you want it to happen?
Grow Head Studio.
When you want it to happen?
Set up a whole kitchen, bro.
Right here.
I like
When you want it to happen?
the other team right now is cooking right now. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Into the money.
We,
So,
we can talk about that.
Yeah.
It's
he
like he's
represent
already
the brand.
ready to go
You
for
hear me?
real. Like that's
Like, at the end of the day,
ready
so
to
it's like this. So I'm working right now to make sure that any product that anybody gives me, more or less, I'm like, all right, cool. I can give somebody a formula, a recipe, or whatever. You can take this at home and you can cook like this.
Yeah.
Period. So I can take any product from anything. So that's what I'm working on.
Yep. Of course, this wouldn't be. It's not really like for real cooking. You'd have to have a little hot plate and half the shit have prepared.
Yeah, no. So like, I'm used to like, you know,
ain't no place for water.
Your Rachel Ray setup and everything else like that. Oh man, hold on. This is the squad. So.
But anyway, man, we go ahead and shut it on down, man. It's been a great show, man.
Yeah,
I enjoyed y'all coming out, man. The food is delicious and stuff.
Fire, yeah, bro.
You know, the camaraderie is wonderful. You educated me on some things, man. I love to see this Cannabis Hall of Fame thing
we get
come
him back
to fruition.
Did we just lock it in though? He coming back. The show.
Yeah.
To do a cooking show.
Yeah.
Stay tuned because that's coming real soon.
See, there you go. Okay.
That's good. Let's open it up.
You heard that? That's gonna happen. He gonna show us on camera what he do best.
Absolutely. I'm gonna show you the things that you can do at home for everybody.
The nachos, bro.
You reached his limit.
Put them nachos out there.
Alright.
We're gonna do that for y'all.
It's Reese's Lemon.
On this. But y'all can still record y'all on
Yep. So yeah, that sounds good, man. That'd be a great thing to do. Come back.
Man, we hit a whole limit.
that.
Yeah,
We said we hit a whole
no limit.
No,
I'm still
okay.
rolling.
No,
Okay,
man,
definitely
go
still
ahead
rolling,
and
for
eat
sure.
that. I want everybody, you know, if
Oh, man.
you want to take a bite, take a bite. You know, it's extra 4% here. Everybody been smoking.
So
Yeah,
it don't
yeah.
matter. So
I mean,
you
man,
know,
shit,
Definitely
I
gotta
love
tap
it.
in.
the whole point of that is just like so you feel
So
good.
is this infused or no?
It's just regular right now.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
like trust
we
me,
wouldn't do that to y'all, man. He was like, wait a second, wait.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
hey,
was-
You know how people be, they got your ass now.
So that time I woke up from that
weird
potato
shit.
is the first time I ever thought I felt anything.
No,
And
so
I had 850 milligrams of syrup.
Oh.
And got it on a Saturday and finished it all on Monday and never felt nothing.
800.
so all my stuff is gonna be like
Yeah, we
dosed
smokers, man.
properly. So
This was some
you gonna
syrup
feel it because
from,
it's gonna be like
Sugar
it's-
Boy.
Okay.
it's gonna be like all right. I felt something like that. That wasn't
Say,
just
get it
like,
off
like
me.
a
Nah,
smoke
saying.
a smoke high.
Nah,
You
it's just
feel
gonna
me?
kick right in. Okay. Dig. Okay. Yeah, I definitely gonna have to. We definitely gonna elaborate that more on next time. I think.
Oh yeah.
So where can they meet us again? I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate AC man for having us on the show, and I appreciate y'all being a special guest tonight, man. It was a pleasure, you know.
Absolutely.
You know.
No doubt, my brother. Appreciate you,
Absolutely.
man. Looking forward to meeting
Yeah.
more. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
work
yeah.
it out for sure.
You know,
for
shout
sure.
out where they can reach you at one more time.
Prince
We'll be out
Kennedy, Princess Table, Sugo Sushi, St. Louis. Shout
Anything else you want to say? You want to shout out anything?
Hey, come real. Just tap in.
Tap in.
Marijuana Hall of Fame, Cannabis Hall of Fame.
Shout out. Shout out for y'all having me out.
At the Loud Bank on Instagram.
Loud Bank.
Loud Bank on all of them. Facebook.
I just walked into this,
Yep.
man.
And hey,
Like,
follow
I
the
just walked out.
Grow His podcast on Instagram also,
That's
y'all.
crazy.
We'll be back. Catch y'all next Friday. You know, HPG in the house with us tonight for sure. And we catch y'all next weekend. We're gonna be out here.
Let's
For
go.
sure.